pleasant day everyone, especially our instructor, Ma'am Julita Gatungay. I'm Kayla May Vibar from BEd 1A. Our topic is all about consumer enterprise ICT application, ICT security and privacy issues. So now, what is consumer? A consumer is a person or group who intends to order or uses purchase goods, products or services primary needs, not directly related to entrepreneurial or business activities. Is IT consumer information technology? A consumer tech refers to any form of technology that is intended for use by consumers in the general public as opposed to technology created for governmental, military, or commercial use. How do consumers use technology? The ability of consuming so much technology has created several trends in consumers such as consumption of social media. Some of the most popular trends today are ebooks, blogs, webinars, podcasts, and streaming of video. It is worth mentioning most of our shoppings, entertainment, and socializing is also done online. How does the internet influence consumer behavior? The internet has empowered consumers with an enhanced ability to easily initiate contact with a company to learn about their products and purchase them without leaving their home. They may approach the company anything during the day rather than strictly during store hours. How does consumer affect technological development? Consumer affect technological development because of the advent of information technology. Consumer behavior seems to be more influenced internet-enabled smartphones and tablets. Technologies has literally placed the power in the consumer's hands. Today's a typical customer expect a prompt response and fast service from any business. New technology has empowered consumers. They have unlimited access to information and demand products and services when they want. Social media has given consumers a bigger voice and new channels to communicate with brands and share their opinions with peers. What is ICT enterprises? ICT enterprises means enterprises that conduct business at any stage of the value chain of the ICT sectors. How does ICT relate to entrepreneurship? ICT makes a business more efficient, effective, and promptly respond to consumer need. ICT can assess business and activities including design, manufacturing, R&D, distribution and sales, and feedback. Technology has greatly impacted consumers' lives for better communication with friends and with business. As technology and how it is used to constantly changing, business must keep up with trends to ensure their products or services remain valuable over time. Technology enhances the exchange between markets and consumers because technology can make it possible to open a plethora of numerous data for the customer to access. Also, they have got access to real-time review and feedback about brands and products. This enables them to compare prices, qualities, services, and after-sales service about companies and choose the best. The enterprises and consumers. A consumer's technology is almost invariably aimed at the individual, while enterprises software caters to large and complicated organizations with many different processes and connections.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I am Rona Dalbaloban. Let's proceed to my topic, which is ICT security issues. So, what is security issues? Security cultivates situational awareness and maintains balance. Without security, individuals often become complacent and miss unusual behavior of civilians, employees, and others around them. Awareness is an ongoing activity and people want to do the right thing. So, security guides a positive and proactive culture. A security issue is any unmitigated risk or vulnerability in your system that hackers can use to do damage to systems or data. This includes vulnerabilities in the servers and software, connecting your business to customers, as well as your business processes and people. Security is an important concern for a business not only for protect property, but to help employees and customers feel safe and protected. Nowadays, the most commonly reported problem caused by ICT security incidents was an unavailability of ICT services, such as hardware or software failures, mechanical failure, and the denial of services attacks. Ransomware attacks affecting 10% of enterprises. Security is about the safeguarding of data, whereas privacy is about the safeguarding of user identity. The specific differences, however, are more complex. And there can certainly be areas of overlap between the two. Security refers to protection against the unauthorized access of data. E is an effective and reliable workplace. So, security is very important to any business because it reduces insurance, compensations, liabilities, and other expenses that the company must pay to its stakeholders, ultimately leading to increased business revenue and a reduction in operational charges incurred. So, here are some precautions in ICT insecurities issues. Number 1, be cautious about opening attachments or clicking on links on emails. Even your friends or family members' accounts could be hacked. Files and links can contain malware that can weaken your computer security. Number 2, do your own typing. If a company or organization you know sent you a link or phone number, don't click because even though a link or phone number in an email may look like the real deal, scammer can hide the true destination. Number 3, make the call if you're not sure. Do not respond to any emails that request personal or financial information. Phishers use pressure tactics and prey on fear. Number 4, back up your files on external hard drive or cloud storage. By backing up your files regularly, you can protect yourself against viruses or a ransomware attack. Number 5, keep your security up to date. Use security software you trust and make sure you set it to update automatically.
Once again, good day everyone. My name is Janica De Andres. I'm from DE 1A. My topic is all about ICT privacy issues. What is privacy? Privacy is an only issue to the extent it involves the use, disclosure, etc. of personal information. Information is only personal if it is possible to uniquely identify an individual from the information in question. Privacy is when something is private to a person. It usually means that something is inherently special or sensitive to the privacy. Also called information privacy because it is the aspect of information technology that deals with the ability of an organization or individual has to determine what data in a computer system can be shared with third parties. Consumer privacy issues is pertaining to personal information. When misused or inadequately protected, can result in identity theft, financial fraud, and other problems that collectively cost people, businesses, and governments millions of dollars per year. Why privacy is important issue in ICT? Privacy is an important issue in ICT because security ensures protection of data of parties in ecosystem from unauthorized access, and privacy lets the information to be computed and transmitted such that it seems unintelligible to any unauthorized person. Traditionally, these goals have been achieved using private and public key cryptography. Online privacy is important because it keeps you and your family safe from social media data breaches, safeguards privacy and identity from theft, protects the privacy of your business from cyber criminals. Why is privacy an increasingly important issue for e-commerce customers? Protecting user privacy can enable you to drive more revenue and gain more customers. A little more than two-thirds of consumers believe that privacy practices are related to a company's trustworthiness, only outranked by companies' dependability and pricing practices by a small margin. Why is privacy important in marketing? By emphasizing their dedication to customer privacy and protection, being transparent about data usage and offering more privacy options, companies can pave a path of trust with customers. Companies will have totally sacrificed their personal marketing efforts and consumers will still feel secured and respected. Why is privacy good for business? Data privacy impacts how customers perceive the brand, how prospective and current employees view their workplace, and how authorities and media outlets treat the company. In short, data practices offer a chance for brands to take the lead and own a strategic space focused in data, transparency, and access. Why is privacy important to a company? Privacy is embedded in everyday interactions with customers. Privacy is something that can impact a brand, disrupt the customer experience, and potentially damage a company's reputation. Protecting user privacy will enable you to drive more revenue and gain more customers.